Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Dede and I am the Queen of the Tea, and this is where we get to spill literally everything in Big Brother's house. So guys, the party is done. Let's talk about the after party. What's wrong with Arka? What's wrong with Dorris and Denari? I don't get it. I don't get why they're having an argument. They're having a back and forth. So Denari and Dorris were on the swings and they were trying to talk about their issues. I don't know. I did not see them have issues. I don't know what issues they have. But then Doris was trying to tell Denari the way she had given Denari the whole day to talk to her. But then Denari had not. Like, she really needed to have a talk with Denari about that issue. But then Denari did not, like, ask her so that they can't talk about that issue. And I'm like, what is happening? Because we did not see anything in the party. It seemed that everything was okay. And Doris went ahead to tell Denari that he cannot have other housemates see them fighting. Like she cannot afford to see herself fighting with a so-called boyfriend or having fights in her relationship. And I'm like, fighting is normal now. Fighting is normal, literally. Me personally, I really feel like fighting in a relationship is normal. But then for Doris, she can never what? She doesn't want other housemates to see her fight with Denari. And Denari was defending himself, like, and there is this part where Doris mentioned that, even housemates were asking her if they have a problem. And Denari was also saying, also other housemates had asked him if there was a problem. And I'm like, okay, instead of you asking yourselves, like, if housemates, like, why do you care a lot about what people have to say? Just sort your things out, sort your issues out, maybe. I don't know why they care about what other housemates have to say. Is it because Doris has a lot to say about other housemates or something? Because Doris always has something to say about every housemate. That is one thing we know. Because that girl can just, she always has something to say, literally. For those who have watched it, they really know that Doris always has something to say about every housemate. So I don't know why she's scared about what other housemates will say when they see her fighting with a so-called boyfriend in the house. And I'm like, okay. So they went ahead to say, Denari went ahead to tell Doris that the way they have different ways of going, like trying to solve the issues, like trying to solve the conflicts. And there are two different ways. And then Doris was not buying idea. Doris was talking about, you would have called me. I'm like, okay, he called you now. Sort that. Inside me, I was like, okay, he did not call you the whole day. But then at least he called you now. Sort the issue and go on. Instead of beating around the bush, talking about this, talking about that. Inside me, I was like, okay, he has called you now because you did not call yourself. It was Denari who called Doris. Talk about the issue now. Solve it. Like, literally, get over it. And guys, Denari went ahead to tell Doris that, literally what he says, what the issue is just like miscommunication. Literally, like Denari can want to say something or mean something and it comes out in a different way. Because he went ahead to give an example, like when he had called Doris, like literally he held Doris's hand, like he did not ask, like, can we have a talk? He just held Doris's hand, and she wasn't sitting right with who? With Doris, because Doris said, you would have told me first, like we need to have a conversation. And Denari did not. And Denari went ahead to say the problem we have is miscommunication. And I'm like, sorry. And Denari went ahead to say, he likes this Doris girl. He's getting to learn the Doris girl every day. And he's still learning. Maybe with time, he'll learn, he'll understand and everything. I'm like, okay. And I found it really good on the way Denari approached that part. Even when he's raising this, he's talking about, I'm still trying to learn. I'm still trying, to get to know her. So, which is okay. And even Denari went ahead to apologize. I don't know whether Doris accepted the apology because I did not see her like reciprocate to the apology. But I really hope they close that chapter. I really hope they put those conflicts behind so that they could do something. That is where Faith came head of house and told them that they needed to refund the clothes Big Brother had given them for the party. And they just went. But I don't know. But I think Doris will forgive because she cannot be that. Other housemates cannot see her fighting with a so-called boyfriend. So by all means, she will have to solve that issue. Anyway, guys, let's go on and talk about this part of the party. During the party, when they played this song of davido, the way these housemates pulled Faith in the middle, and it was the way they were talking to him. Literally, the song was talking to him like, dude, you talk too much. And I'm like, and it was the way Jason was emphasizing the words on him. And I was like, okay, what are these housemates trying to do? Is it the Faith? But then thank God, Faith this time, after his diary session, and Faith calmed down a little bit. He maybe took like 2-3 steps behind, like, to get himself together. The housemates put him literally in the middle, and the way they were emphasizing the words on him, it was giving, this is a lot we had on our chest, and let's just let it out through the sun. And I'm like, okay, these housemates are something at this point. Because if you're trying to do all that, and I'm like, okay, this song literally was talking to Faith, and the way the housemates put, and it was Jason's expression for me. Like, Jason was really meaning whatever he was saying. And I'm like, okay, thank God Faith had taken the steps back and he had cooled down, and he was now a cool guy. He was okay, and he was laughing it off, and Joanna was trying to be like, it is okay, and they just laughed it off and let it be. So guys, let's talk also about Kola and Dede's situation. So we all know Dede and Joanna have a treat from Big Brother for picking up the red telephone. So when it was almost time for them to go back for their treat, Dede went to find Kola. This is where Kola was seated with her sister Imisi, and she asked Imisi if she could borrow Kola. And Imisi is okay because this is brother and sister thing, and definitely Imisi knows there is something between Kola and Dede. They went to the kitchen literally to have a conversation. And Dede talked about, I'm almost leaving for the treat, so I wanted to say hi, like goodbye, literally. And like there is that bar that came with Kola'S face when they told him they just wanted to say hi or goodbye. And I'm like, Kola, you're collecting receipts today from the party up to the after. Kola, tonight is for Kola. He's collecting the receipts. What do you mean Dede came for Kola? And I'm like, Kola, happiest man ever now. So they came for him, like they were trying to say, like, oh, I'm going. And it was the way Kola was excited and told him, you say goodbye now, you say goodbye faster. And like there is this, I don't know how I'm supposed to call it. Is it reaction? With Dede, I don't know why Dede is not happy about all this. The way she's behaving, that she's being forced into this ship, or she's being forced into this friendship. It is literally so annoying. First of all, it was her that called Kola. Kola did not call her. Why is she acting like, she doesn't want all this or that? Anyway, so when she was called, when Kola was trying to say, now say goodbye, that, and she was talking about, you should, like, she literally took it so serious and talked about, the way you do some things like that, so exhausting, that they're so uncomfortable, should be, like, you should literally be, like, literally appreciate what somebody has done. And I'm like, Dede, where is this coming from? Kola just asked for a goodbye, or whatever she is asking for. Where is all this coming from? Dede now. And it is the way Kola keeps on apologizing. Guys, me personally, I will not apologize for something that I feel is okay. Why would you apologize? And she was talking about, you should appreciate, or like, you should be like literally. And I'm like, Anyway, it is Dede and Kola. And Kola is naive now. Kola is naive for this relationship. So Kola apologized, and they went on to hold a conversation where Kola literally talked about, like, literally complimented Dede's titties. And now Dede was like, I feel uncomfortable. Don't do that. I'm not, like, she says she's uncomfortable with it. I'm like, it is a compliment, for God's sake. It is not something like they talked about, but it is just a compliment. Inside me, I'm like, which girl does not want to be complimented? I'm like, Dede, you're acting like you're being forced. Literally, to me, it is giving me Dede is trying to keep all her fish under her control. She knows she already has coin in her, here. And Jason is already here. And now, Kola, you're trying to put Kola. Now, Dede, I understand you're a gamer. I understand it's a game. But then, the way you're treating Kola, the way Dede treats Kola is literally not okay. It is not okay with me. So she still went ahead to apologize for complimenting Dede's tits. And I'm like, even compliments will start, you now start apologizing for compliments in this relationship or in this ship. No. Anyway, as the conversation was also going on, Kola asked for a hug. Kola literally opened his arms for a hug. And Dede said no at first. Kola said, Dede said no. I'm like, girl, is somebody forcing in the ship? Is there any problem? Literally, it gave me, Dede does not want other housemates to see her literally hugging Kola. And it sounded so bad or weird to Kola. And she talked about, I don't want a kiss and it is okay. Like, that is her. Girl, what do you mean? Anyway, for me, it wasn't sitting right. It was giving, oh, she doesn't want other housemates to see them. Which is okay. Nobody's forcing you at this point. Because literally, me personally, I'm fed up. Because nobody's forcing her. She's the very person who asked for a conversation to say whatever she was saying, goodbye. And just a hug and she's complaining or she doesn't want. That is her end of the day. Dede now. Anyway, at the end of the day, when they were still there, the hug went on. Dede gave him the hug. And literally, I like the fact that it was a close one, even when she first refused. But then at the end, she gave Kola the hug. And the happiest person, Kola holding Dede's waist. He was literally the happiest man on earth. At that point, he felt like, he's in control. And it was Kola's smile. Guys, Kola is in love. Oh. And Dede is playing her game. Let's not forget. Kola is playing Dede is playing the game. Kola is in love. What is next? Anyway, guys. It is literally weird, but it is what it is. We shall see what goes on. Anyway, guys, that was all about tonight. I don't know why tonight most of the housemates are not tipsy. Like, they're kind of normal. They're literally normal. And, it was literally fun, but I don't know why these housemates are not tipsy. Most of them are normal. Most of them are okay. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. I love you so much. Let's meet in the next video. Bye.